What is up, Slay Nation? We are not going for a giant intro this episode of Hidden Tactics, but we are doing Siege today on Call of Duty Ghosts, and I will be showing you this minimap. This minimap has 17 different spots, which we all will be showing you, and there are plenty more spots for you guys to discover, but these are the most basic and best spots to go to. So let's get started. First spot, you start out in the playground near the Federation spawn, and you just go into those bushes, go prone. You can see the first person view in the top right hand corner, and boom, you are hidden unless you walk straight up to them, which even then you barely see them. It's a great spot, and we're gonna move on. Okay, so this next spot is on the side of the building near the Federation spawn still. You're basically on the ledge outside this window, and it's a pretty good spot. Not the best spot on this map. As you can see, you can be seen through the windows if you look closely, but most people aren't going to be looking there, so obvious sometimes is the better spots. So depends if you want to go for the best hiding spots or if you want to go someplace obvious. Okay, so moving on, we are jumping down from that little broken down building out of that window, and you can just go over here to this palm tree and lay prone. This is over by the giant tubing, and it's another great spot, very hard to see, but let us move on. Okay, so these next three spots are located in the mine shaft. As you can see, the giant cavern, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, they're not very easy to see, but if you look up, you see them right there. My friend demonstrating where you can hide, but you can also hide in a couple other spots in the same area, as I will show. But these are my favorite spots out of everything I'll be showing you today, just because they aren't that hard to get into, and they're pretty well hidden, and most people won't look up where you're going. So the first spot was there on that pipe, as I showed and he showed, and then the next spot, if you look up, you see him getting up there, and I will get up there in a second too. But anyways, they're up there in those little corners things. I don't know how to describe them, but they're right here. You just have to crouch, and then you can go all the way up, and you can defend from here, but you don't need to if you just want to stay hidden. Good for Michael Myers, infected. Throwing knives can get you, obviously, but most people won't be looking in that spot to throw their knives at you. Anyways, let's move on. Good spot. Let's go. Okay, so this next thing I'm going to show you is not really a spot yet. I will get to the spot, but anyways, this is just a little cool thing that most people might not know of. You can actually move a train car. As you see, there's the button here. This is just up in the mine shaft. You run out here, run to your right, and boom, that thing is moving. Unfortunately, you cannot jump up on the train car, as we've tried many times, and there's no way you can get up there unless you find a glitch. Then I'll be happy to hear it, and I'll show it. But anyways, if you look there, there's that little mine car right there, and you just lay down prone, and boom, you're very hard to see. There's only one small thing that you can see, as I will demonstrate. Look at my friend in the top right corner. You can see his little foot sticking out, and you can knife him. But besides that, great spot. And this is going on to our next spot right here, outside the mine shaft and behind the giant sinkhole. You're basically just gonna lay prone in that tall grass, and it's very difficult to see, especially if you have a ghillie suit on, but there are some people who might know the spot. But anyways, look at this next spot. As you can see, it's right across from the last spot. It's in this tall grass. You can easily jump up on the barrels in the crate, get there, or you can jump up from the roof above and just land down here. It's not the best spot, but pretty good. Have to give myself props and everybody else who uses it. But here we go. This is right above from that last spot on the crates. It's basically on the roof line, and you just run on the little gutter area, whatever you want to call it, sidings, and you can slide down here onto this palm tree. But besides that, pretty useless. Good hiding spot though. I don't know, maybe. But anyways, if you know the camping spot that a lot of people use, which we'll show later, this spot is in the building right next to it, basically. Several little spots back here. You can just lay down prone in these flowers, as I think they are, weeds, whatever you want to call them. But they're pretty good. Not many people go in these buildings, so it's good for infected and maybe even Michael Myers. But, I mean, it's up to you, whatever you choose. But let us move on to another decent spot. This takes us back to the Federation spawn, very back by the playground. Some of you might know of it. A lot of people don't use it. It's a much less used spot that is very good. and definitely recommend. Ghillie suit or dark suit, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. Any skin pack will work fine for this. But basically, you just lay prone right here. Don't keep on moving. Just lay prone still. And most people might run on by, not even look in the spot. But if they do, they'll probably overglance and like just miss you by accident like that. It's up to you. This next spot is right outside the mine shaft, and it is right here in the tall grass. Your legs will stick out, so you have to be very careful and position your legs so that they're kind of inside the tree. And if you move back, if you're wearing a ghillie suit, it kind of looks like you blend into the background, into that very ugly slab of cement. This next spot is in that broken down building as I described earlier, the one you jump out into and jump into the weeds. But anyways, if you're wearing a ghillie suit, you need to wear a ghillie suit so you blend in and you just look like a bunch of rubble. Yeah, be a rebel, be a rubble, whatever. But pretty good. I like it. But I don't usually use the ghillie suit, so it depends. You have to use the ghillie suit like I said. Let's move on. This next spot is a little bit of an Easter egg and hiding spot. It only works in private match, but you want to strafe jump off that barrel onto the little edge there. Then you want to climb up onto the pillars that edge, you know what it is. But anyways, strafe jump off of that and into the pipe, and there's a little teddy bear in the pipe. Works in private match, not online, but it's a great spot for hiding in Michael Myers mode. Yeah. Okay, so this next spot, I don't really know where to describe it. It's towards that spot where you just camp and all. But anyways, you want to jump down. You'll be in this little fountain thing. I don't know, but it's pretty good. Ghillie suits probably works the best, but it doesn't really matter. Most people don't even check this area, so it's pretty good. You have to position yourself and don't move around too much, otherwise your legs will stick out. But it is good, and you can only be spotted from up above or if you run straight up. And as I will demonstrate, it works pretty good. Look at this ghillie suit guy. He's going to go in, he's going to go prone, and he's very difficult to spot, especially if he lays still, almost looks dead. And you can only spot him when you stand above and stand real close to him. Okay, but this next spot is one of my favorites and one of the last spots we'll be showing you today. This spot right here is a camping spot. It's not a hiding spot. What you want to do is infected only. If the infected come at you, you can get a chem strike from this spot. Probably the best chem strike hiding spot, camping spot, not hiding spot. Best chem strike camping spot, but you just want to move, dodge, and weave away from their throwing knives. But they're really easy and vulnerable to shoot because they can only come at you from like 2 directions and they can't come from behind. So you just have to focus in front of you and pay attention, and you should get a chem strike eventually. Okay, last spot is another camping spot. You can also use it as a hiding spot, but they can only get you from one direction, and that is the staircase. And you just have to be well prepared staring at that staircase, and they will not get you. But anyways, it's a good camping spot, and most people fail to go up here because they're too lazy and all that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this hidden tactics on the map Siege. It is great hidden tactics, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this helpful or liked this video in any way, please leave a like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it all, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And if you want, leave a suggestion for the next map. A lot of people asked for this map, so I decided why not. A lot of people asked for Whiteout, and I might do that one next. If you want a different map though, just feel free to comment below, like someone else's comment if they are doing the same map as you want. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and all I gotta say is sayonara. Have a beautiful day. Peace.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that?